Oh, it's in. 2-0. I suppose the real question is, was that a penalty, Dave?
I think it looked the clearest penalty I've seen for a long time. Just completely wiped out there by the WGL. Did you think there was any doubt?
No doubt whatsoever. Actually, two of the players on whatever FC actually stood up when the player was taken down.
Yeah, no, it's nice to see, and the good spread arm celebration afterwards from Chrissy B as well after he tucked it away. Very sweet. So we got WGL fighting their way back into the game now. 2-0 down, really 2-0 head start for whatever FC. But here we go, whips a corner in. Good head, oh, just wide there from WGL on that corner. Thought it was going to be get themselves back in. Okay, looking like the chat's not giving us a lot of information at this point. Hopefully you're getting the stream okay. Yeah, it looks like Twitch have got a challenge with the chat at the moment. Ah, there we go, JMO back, and the chat's back as well. Excellent. Don't know if that's a Twitch TV issue there. Anyway, just for those that have catching up with the game, we're into a game 2. This is WGL guys and whatever FC, which we say has got a couple of well-known characters from the UK 1v1 FIFA scene, taking an early 2-0 lead. First was after about a minute, and then there was a slightly dubious penalty, not for the second, where the WGA at least double teamed up on the striker and took him out around the waist and took his feet out as well. We've got whatever on the attack here now, bit of skill in there, but blanked out. Oh no, nice clearance. Nice clearance from Chrissy B there. So we're getting near the 40-minute mark now, and comfortable at the moment for whatever FC. It'd be interesting to find out from the teams like WGL, obviously we play together as a club regularly, how they're finding the difference, not having their own VPs and things. But how did you guys find it?
Yeah, I mean, it was different. It was odd. I think the most noticeable thing was trying to receive the ball. Every time you went to receive the ball, try and turn, it just went away from you. So there's obviously quite a lot of stats associated to that. I've got FVPA Phil next to me. You'll say hello, mate?
Alright, how's it going? Just at the i46 watching these guys play, so it's been good so far, and we're pretty happy that we won our game and looking forward to the next round now.
Yeah, just going back to this first half then, Dave, a few decisions that have made the whatever FC stand up. One was the penalty. That was a clear penalty, and obviously there was a couple of offsides earlier.
Yeah, no. So what I'm really liking about the clubs, is this the banter in the team when the penalty was won to start with, and then when they were sort of cheering for the penalty to be taken, and then when it was finished as well. It's just a completely different dynamic than you ever get in a 1v1 match. I'm presuming this probably happens in people's front rooms, but you don't get to see it as a group normally when playing clubs.
Well, no, that's right. And you're sitting there playing pretty much on your own in your own room. Obviously, you're still with your club players and you're talking through the headsets and whatnot on the Xbox. Yeah, but if you score a goal, I wonder how many people actually jump up and start celebrating.
I'm looking forward to the first knee slide, because there ain't actually a lot of space, so it could be rather painful once they've committed to it, but we'll wait and see that. So we're just getting to half-time here. From what you've seen so far, what do you think's that one thing to a clubs player who's perhaps not even considered going to meet his mates who play in the same club? What do you think's the attraction of coming to something like this for them going forwards?
I think at the moment the most noticeable thing, because obviously this is the first time we've ever even attempted to do anything like this, I think the first thing that's noticeable is the way people are looking at each other, smiling, the high fives. Do you know what I mean? They really look like they're enjoying it as a social aspect. because like you said before, you come and play 1v1. It's a little bit more personal. It's a little bit more isolated. But when you're actually working as a team, I mean, it's one of the biggest attractions for me is playing clubs with a team of 10, 11 players. But yeah, actually being there in person with your team, yeah, I'm pretty impressed so far.
Excellent. And we're just off into the second half. I think, all my life playing football, only retired recently due to too much pain these days to pleasure. But was the whole thing of being part of a team was you went training one night, had a few beers afterwards with the mates, had a bit of banter, played a game on a Saturday, go and have a few beers with the mates, go out, and that's the whole social thing. And I think that's what the whole club scene can bring to FIFA and to events like this. It's that, right, we're going to wait, it's a weekend, we're going to have time away together. It's a bit like a pre-season tour, end of season tour when you're playing as part of a team, to go and have that bit of a crack away together, which I think is just invaluable.
The thing is, like the online networking games like Quake or COD, the clan type games, I mean, that has got a massive following. And you go and look in some of these event buildings here, and you see how many people are all sitting, all lined up, and they're all in the same clan. They're all doing their job. And then you see the FIFA stand, which is pretty minuscule in comparison. It must come down to the fact that the team style, clan style gaming hasn't been achieved before. But yeah, I think I can see massive potential. Really can. Yeah,
no, absolutely, really, it takes. Oh man, but we'll just break to.
3-0 for 3-0. Oh, he passed it.
Oh, gee! Oh no! It's just gone wide. There's a good thing today as well. We've got very little lag between what's going on in the game and the actual game itself. Oh, there we go. And with that corner, 3-0. Chrissy B. Oh, I don't know. Who had that one? Ollie Shaw there nods it home from the corner. 3-0. That should be game, set and match. But just saying, yesterday we were commentating on the 1v1 tournament, and there was about FIFA time, about a 5-minute lag between what was happening on the game and what we were seeing on the stream. So we could see what was going to happen in a few minutes' time. So a player would jump up, celebrate, and 5 minutes later on the stream it would appear, and it's quite off-putting commentating. Whereas today we've got an instant response between what the players are seeing and what we're seeing, which makes it a lot easier to commentate on. But we're back into the game, and there's a lot of good play from the whatever FC. They've relaxed now. They've got a 3-0 lead and they're enjoying themselves. Just JMO, yeah, i46 caters for lots of shoot 'em ups, to be honest, your Call of Duty and Modern Warfare, but a lot of the StarCraft, Warcrafts, and FIFA's been there for a long time, but it's been very much a minority game here, as Kelly's describing. You've got halls here, you've probably got about 3,000 gamers here in the two big halls, and you've got about 30 FIFA players, so that puts into perspective. We want to switch that around, and it'd be great if we could take over one hall just for FIFA clubs players. That would be ultimate. And even perhaps start looking at our own events and things then, because you create that amount of numbers, you create the interest from companies, and it all goes hand in hand.
I mean, there has to be, as well as the social aspect, there's still got to be some sort of incentive for people to actually turn up, haven't they?
Absolutely.
Like prizes, but you have to start somewhere, and I think, what you've done's been spot on, Dave, so I really appreciate that, mate.
Yeah, no, absolute pleasure, guys, and it's at the end of the day with all this, it's economics, it's numbers. If FIFA can attract the number of players that's buy the tickets to come in through the door, the companies are interested, multiplayer much more able to help us then with prize money and everything, so it all goes hand in hand. So that's really the strategy, is to get those sorts of numbers, because we're just not hitting it with a 1v1 scene at the moment, so we need to look at different ways of doing that. So everything should benefit. Lots of clubs players will probably play in the 1v1 tournament and the 2v2 tournaments as well, and they'll everything will benefit. So I'm really delighted. We've sat down with something that we've not known if it's going to work. We're sitting watching our second game. Everyone's enjoying himself. We're feeling a lot more relaxed now, and
it was
really nice.
Really nervy, wasn't it, to start with?
Yeah, it's the fear of the unknown, isn't it? But we've sat down, we've worked it out, we've worked it through, we've got it all working, and anything's possible.
Yeah, true.
It's just how big the dream is, really, and how much.
I don't think WGL will be able to come back from this, though.
I think back to the game, they're going to struggle. We got told off yesterday on the stream for not commentating and talking about things, but I think it's important for contextually everyone to understand what's actually going on and what we're trying to deliver here. So,
that's right.
But back to the game. cleared up there. WGL with 15 minutes to go. They're 3-0 down. I haven't really seen them threaten whatever FC's goal yet, so I think it's more like, will it be 3-0 or are whatever going to manage to sneak another one before full time? So if you're on the stream, it'd be good if you could tweet out, get a few more people actually watching the stream. I know how massive the club scene is, so anyone can tweet out and get some news that we're streaming live here from Insomnia 46, first ever offline pro clubs tournament. Really appreciate your feedback in the stream as well. I know JMO's doing well there. See one of your guys?
Yeah, from Sporting, one of mine and Phil's teammates.
Excellent. That's interesting to hear, JMO, about the i46 tournament. I mean, the I-Series has been running, well, it's strangely enough, this is the 46th I-Series, and they run 3 a year, usually May bank holiday, August bank holiday, and then sometime in November. So this is historically always the busiest one, with it being the summer holidays. But yeah, what runs over Friday to a Monday. We've always had FIFA at the I-Series, well, always, since about I-30 when I've personally been involved. So there's offside there.
Well offside.
But yeah, we've always tried to report live from there and put news up. So it'd be good to see you come along to the next one, JMO.
Hello, JT. JT's our captain for our team.
Excellent, welcome along, JT. Good to see you on the stream, mate. Hope you enjoy what we're bringing here today. Kelly and your boys did well in the first game, mate, just to say. 2-0, comprehensive victory. But here we are, moving up to the last minute. Whatever FC looking to see if they can get that fourth goal. But WGL, I think they'll have to go away and have a bit of a tactical talk for their next game. Not really threatened at all during this game. So sort of summarising the game, here we go. Oh, what a save. Thought it was a goal there, but
was unlucky.
Great save there. So
not even a consolation.
No, we thought they were going to get something for their troubles, but the keeper's got it. So just quick summary of the game. There we are. Go shake hands, boys. Here we go. This is nice to see now. A bit of sporting behaviour after the game. Teams go and shake hands with each other. Nice bit of after the game banter there as WGL not happy they didn't have their normal pros.
Yeah, it's a pilot, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Well played, WGL. Well done, guys. Yeah, it's interesting to see the FIFA, even in clubs, get some high passion. Yeah. People just need to understand that this is a pilot today and it's all about a learning and not the winning that's important. And yeah, you're not going to have your normal pros that you've built up over the time. This is the whole idea. So hopefully people get the hang of that by the end of the day. We won't have too many little incidents, but all good. Right, we'd like to bring in Captain Ollie just to have a quick interview. Kel, thanks ever so much, mate, for that. Ollie.
Sorry, mate. I was busy.
That's all right, mate. So winning captain there, first game in your new club. How was that for you, Ollie?
Oh no, it was really good. It was good fun. Good fun playing with Chrissy and Dan Bellis. Obviously, Dan used to play FIFA with Chris as well, and obviously David gave the ball away every time he got it. But he's a bit of a team mascot, really. So we'll stick him out on the wing and see how he does.
Excellent. And I saw a little bit of friction at the end there. Hopefully, won't see any more of that from the other team. Was that about their not having their normal pros and things?
It was something about pros. I don't know whether it was about the pros not having their pros or whether it is that me and Chris were playing. I don't know whether it was that. They didn't know that me and Chris were going to be playing. I don't really know, to be honest. But hopefully, I think it's all fine at the end. They said, well done. It was a good game. It was a good laugh. And hopefully looking forward to playing a couple more decent games.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the key thing to keep saying about today is this is about fun and about learning. And it's not the winning that's important. So, yeah. Well done for putting a team together, mate, and helping us out. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, we're probably going to go on to win it, hopefully. So with me and Chrissy, anything can happen. Chris is the best player. So here we go. Some guys just asked to join. No, we haven't got any spaces. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, contracting is it's a long, prolonged thing. Right, guys, we're just going to check out here. We're just getting set up for the next game, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Cheers.
Just getting the getting them to the table.